The amount of time I've spent doing school has nothing on the education that I've been given because of the internet. The extent of different things that I have learned and gained in knowledge is genuinely and truly incredible. School is without a doubt a more direct form of learning, but on the internet I can choose to learn things. And in my choice to learn something, I can actually enjoy it, causing me to more permanently and firmly understand the topic at hand. When you want to learn something, you automatically have a greater interest in it, meaning you'll be more likely to remember it. This is something that I feel like a lot of adults and parents don't understand. A lot of us aren't just simply being lazy, we're oftentimes learning things, even if we ourselves don't entirely know it. Don't get me wrong, it's different for each person. Some people may have parents that understand this idea, and some may not. Some people might actually just be lazy, and others might not. My point is, just because someone is on the internet, don't automatically assume that they're doing nothing with their life. For me myself, I started using the internet around 6 years ago. The first times were at my local library. Initially, the first thing I wanted to do was just play games, and that's what I did. I would look up things like free games online. Eventually, I came across this nice little website called YouTube. From that day, my whole perspective of what the internet was started to change. Not too long after that, I ended up creating my own YouTube account, which by that time, we had gotten internet at home. That was about 4 years ago, which, in those 4 years, I will have learned more things and grown more as a person than I ever could have thought possible. I'm no longer anything like myself from 4 years ago. In those 4 years, I learned how to actually spell, I learned about grammar, I learned a multitude of different words. I learned about science, history, biology, math, and philosophy. I also learned about video editing, making graphics, making music, making video games, marketing, and an uncountable amount of various random facts. Continuing on, I also learned about culture, politics, and how people act in the real world. Beyond just that, I have greatly learned to improve myself. I've learned how to be a good worker, I've learned how to take criticism, I've learned how to properly and easily communicate with and understand people. And most importantly, I've learned how to be a better person and enjoy life as much as I can. And those are just the general things that I remembered. I know without a doubt that I could keep going. I could get more specific. I haven't even told you about how much I've learned in each topic, which, trust me, is enough to go on about for multiple hours. I could give a detailed opinion on each. I know that how much someone learns online is totally based on their interest and willingness to learn. But everyone is interested in something, and I 100% believe that even if you are the laziest person sitting around watching YouTube all day, you still gain from it. What's interesting to me is seeing how people make friends now, compared to what it would have been, say, 10 years ago. You see, before the internet became super mainstream, people, of course, had to just talk in person. Almost everyone I know says that their best friends are online. And that makes sense, because on the internet, you can more selectively choose your friends. You can get into groups of people that have closer interests to you. And this way, your interests don't have to be dictated by what's considered to be cool. People can be pretty stupid online. That's not even in question. But I have a feeling that our generation might be smarter than ever because of the spread of information. If you hear about something of interest in the news, it may entice you to do more research about it. There are all kinds of rabbit trails to go down. And I know that for someone like me, that has oftentimes been different words. I'll be watching a video, and the person says a word that I either haven't heard before or I don't know the meaning to. I end up searching the definition on Google and learn what the word is all about. From there, I almost always see a synonym or some other word that I also don't know the meaning to, so I search up that one. And that leads me to learning 5 or 10 different words total, whether I remember them or not. But it just goes to show that there are many different things to learn online. It's funny to me when I find out about a whole new genre or thing that people find of interest, because when I do learn about things like that, it exposes me to a whole new world of things, and I'm sure that there are tons of other things that I am unaware of. To give an example, I'm sure that there are many different people that had no idea what ASMR was until they were exposed to it on YouTube. And the best part is, as of writing this, I'm only 16. Can you even imagine how much I can learn in, say, the next 5 or 10 years? There is so much knowledge online, so many things to learn. It honestly doesn't seem like it will ever stop. So, as it truly is, you learn something new every day.